A boy approaches a girl to propose, and he carries a rose and he proposes the girl, and the girl accepts it. So similarly, we have to approach God, and we have to propose to Him, and if He accepts it, we are united with Him. But the question is how to approach Him. We cannot see Him, we cannot hear Him, we cannot talk to Him. A boy can approach the girl, he can see, he can feel, he can talk, but where is God? So people have their own ideas how to approach God. The simplest way to approach God is go to a temple, go to a church, go to a mosque. And a little more complicated way to approach God is do rituals which are mentioned by or offered by various religious institutions, various religious sects. But there is a very simple and elegant way to approach God, and that is through your heart, through your feelings and attitude, which you can offer to God, and He will accept it because He's right there in your heart. How to approach God? By feelings and your heart, but the point here is you should know how to express your feelings and attitude. You can approach girl with a rose, but you can't do that with God. You can't just go and say, "Oh my Lord, here's a rose." You can, of course, you can do that, but at the same time, there is a system to approach God, especially when it comes to feelings and attitude, when there's no object involved, no institutions involved, no church involved, no temples involved. It's direct you and God. So what is a system to approach God? That is today's topic. Now, so we go straight into this topic. Let me just tell you, there are 4 points which you should remember when you're approaching God. You can be in your house, you can be outside on the street, you can be walking, you can be sitting, you can be doing anything, it doesn't matter, because you are approaching God now through your feelings and attitude. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he taught us how to approach God at any moment, at any time, any place, anywhere on this planet. So there are 4 steps we should always remember, and that's a system. If we don't follow that, then rather than pleasing God, we displease Him. Rather than approaching Him, we go far away from Him. There are 4 steps which Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us 500 years back in his famous teachings, which are called as Chaitanya Shikshashtakam. So the first step to approach God through your feelings and attitude is glorify Him. First step is glorify Him. And that's what Mahaprabhu said in Chaitanya Shikshashtakam, Cheto Darpanam Arjanam Bhav Mahata Bhaganirvapanam. This whole verse, Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidya Vadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratibadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatna Savanam Paramichate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is glorifying the holy names, glorifying Lord Krishna. That's the first step. The second step is to then thank Him. And that's the second verse of Chaitanya Shikshashtakam. Nam namakari bhauda nija sarva sakti satrar pita niyamate smarne nakala eta trishi tav kripa bhagavan mamapi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, "Oh my Lord, you're so merciful. I thank you to give so many of your names which we can always chant and we can glorify you." The third step is to pray, and this is the 4th and the 5th verse of Chaitanya Shikshashtakam. The 3rd verse of Chaitanya Shikshashtakam are instructions, and the 4th and 5th are prayers, and the prayers essentially are, "Please engage me in your service, my Lord, please accept me." These are 2 foundational prayers when you try to approach God, but as you become expert in approaching Him, then there'll be so many infinite number of prayers which will blossom and which will be based solidly on these two prayers. Please accept me in your service. Please engage me in your service, and please accept me as your servant. So like that we have to pray. So as we practice these prayers, these two prayers, automatically by inspiration of God, we will learn many more prayers. And the fourth step is ask forgiveness. And that fourth step, you might not see it or perceive it in Chaitanya Shikshashtakam, if you know what is Chaitanya Shikshashtakam. This is the 6th, 7th and 8th verse of Chaitanya Shikshashtakam. And if you read those verses, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, "Oh my Lord, without you, my life is a big darkness. Without you, there are torrents of tears in my eyes. Without you, my life is waste. So, if you kindly, you can accept me or you can reject me, but it doesn't matter, still I'll keep on serving you." So, the idea here is feeling separation from Krishna, the feeling of rejection. And when there's a feeling of rejection, naturally there is a feeling, there is a prayer of forgiveness. I might have done something wrong that Krishna has abandoned me or rejected me. So the fourth step is to ask for forgiveness. I petitioned a prayer to you, my Lord, but if there is any fault in that, or if I have transgressed my eligibility, my adhikar, then please forgive me. I mean to say, we can say, "Oh Lord, accept me," but then the devotee thinks, "Who am I to pray, please accept me?" It seems the devotee feels that I have transgressed my limits and my adhikar. So he asks for forgiveness. So these are the 4 steps how to approach God. First, glorify Him, then thank Him, then pray to Him, and then ask for forgiveness. This is what is the teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And if we can learn this step and the process of approaching God, then it will be very easy to pray, to please Him, and very easy to attain Him. Hare Krishna. Thank you.